All right, so going in on these BBLs and all this cosmetic surgery everybody getting. Um, when you looking at any information, or looking at anything on the external, you gotta look at what's going on in the internal world first. So all your chakra systems are your energy centers, your emotional centers. So all your traumas, everything you've been through your whole life, they sit within your chakra system and they manifest within your lifetime. So your solar plexus, specifically what I got on the screen, this chakra deals with your self-esteem. Like I go through in my sessions in my class, I'm gonna give y'all a snippet of it. But that basically deals with how you see yourself, like how the world sees you, how you view yourself. Um, and this really starts with your inner child. Starts everything starts with when you was a kid. So the thing is, before we come here, we make all these decisions like on a soul level. So the soul will say, all right, I'm gonna make myself more attractive, or I'm gonna make myself less attractive. You know, so of course that's relative, but based on, you know what I'm saying, the society, I'm gonna make myself these certain ways, but it's gonna be certain work that I have to do, you know what I'm saying, with me looking like that within that society. Because I'm gonna have to cultivate certain self-love for myself based on how I look. That's just what it is. So to explain deeper, everything is balanced down here, everything is duality. So the quote unquote ugly girl is going to experience just as many challenges or more challenges than the cute girl. Of course, we know that, but it goes vice versa. It goes back and forth. So let me give you an example with the more attractive girl. So the more attractive girl, you would think her life would be way easier. You know what I'm saying? Everything will go perfect for her. But because she's told her whole life, like, you so pretty, you so cute, you so pretty, she's given that validation externally so much, she never seems to find that within herself. So she finds herself more insecure than the ugly girl. That's why they always make the comment and say the most beautiful women are always the most insecure. Why do they make that comment? It's because they are. It's because they've been catered to and they've been validated their whole life from the world. So they never look within and never truly love themselves. Fast forward, then they start getting all these surgeries and BBLs and stuff. And you know what I'm saying? Now on the surface, they're like, oh, I'm confident, I'm beautiful and all that. But you're not as confident as you say you is because you haven't faced them inner demons, them inner shadows. Shadows are nothing but the repressed parts of yourself, the repressed parts of yourself that you haven't faced, that you don't say, like different characteristics or aspects that you don't like about yourself. All those things exist as shadows within your unconscious, and they manifest within your lifetime, your relationships, and everything else. Because people would like, especially women, you're gonna complain about the men you attract, and you know what I'm saying, like saying they don't love you as much as you think they should, or you feel like you deserve a better man. But you want a man who has fallen in love with your flaws, who loves your flaws, but you haven't done that internally yourself. So how would you even expect that? You know what I'm saying? Attract that on a deeper level. All the surgery is pretty much putting a cover over a root. You're not pulling that root up, you're just covering it up for a second. Then it then turns into another insecurity. Look at Look Him. This society ridicules Look Him, y'all. Destroy her. You laugh at her. But on a smaller level, you know what I'm saying, what's the difference? You just got less surgery than her. But hers is just more apparent because she's changed her whole appearance from her face to her butt, everything. Because she hates herself. But it's power in, you know what I'm saying? Like it's power in letting the ego go. Like because the ego's gonna tell you whatever so you can get whatever surgery or whatever to enhance yourself. It's gonna tell you, oh, I just want that for myself. Or I just want that just because. Because what? The real work is being able to look at yourself internally and figuring out the things that you don't like about yourself and fall in love with those things. I got classes on that. I don't know how. You tap in. But like a technique you can do on one side of a piece of paper, get you a journal. On one side, write down the things that you're confident and you like about yourself. On the other side of that journal, write down things that you hate and watch what come up. Cause like going back, using the ugly girl, the quote unquote ugly girl within the society. She's not told that she's beautiful or, you know what I'm saying, giving these compliments and stuff. So what does she have to do? She has to find that inner love within herself. So then you have these people making the comments and saying all the most ugly girls are always the most confident. They always telling you how beautiful they are now because they feel that within themselves. That's the real feeling. That's real. Like that's real alchemy. That's really a person becoming God. Like especially within the conscious community, I'm hearing all these people like talking about black woman is queen, and not even just black women, but women in general. Like they queens and they gods. How can you be a god and you haven't embraced your lower aspects? Every god has a balance. You have a higher aspect, your higher self, and you have ego, a lower aspect, your human self. You haven't even embraced yourself as a person. Look how you treat yourself. You shame yourself for small things. You don't like the way your nose look, your lips look. You always been your biggest critic. But until people acknowledge that their ego, because your ego is not really you. It's the brain. It's the left brain hemisphere. You know what I'm saying? Until you really face that darker part of yourself. That's what they call the dark in the occult. They call it the dark side. That's what that is. They talk about, do you see demons on them different like ancient etymologies and stories and stuff. We was talking about them slaying demons. It's all talking about a person slaying that lower aspect of them. That's what it was talking about. It wasn't talking about like when they talking about dragons. It's talking about the fighting them inner parts of you that you know what I'm saying, that you repress. Look into a psychologist named Carl Jung. He took a lot of the ancient esoteric sciences and brought it to America. But you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna make this too long, but I really wanted y'all to just understand that. And even to go as far as weight, Black women are one of the most I think they are the most obese women on the planet. I think it's what, 56%. So 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10 Black women are obese. But then you want to run and get all these surgeries. You need to internally do that work. You know what I'm saying? Work out. Shit is getting ridiculous at work. Because nothing is authentic about you. And then you give that off in your vibration as far as like who you are. So the thing that the situation that you'll attract won't be the situation that you want. Think about it. You got, and not only you not working out, you're not, you know what I'm saying, building that discipline and doing the things you're supposed to. You got lashes on 24/7. You got eyebrows on. You got your eyelashes. You wearing heavy makeup. You got new titties. You got a new ass. At that point, it's a whole new you. Who are you under all that stuff? Who are you when you by yourself? Nobody around. You ain't got none of that stuff on. And that's what it really come up. That's the real work. Do that for a week. Now, I guarantee you, I'll show you the shadows you got. You ain't got to take my word for none of this. Take all them things off for a week and watch what come up within your mind. Watch all the insecurities come up. Just in public, in regular settings, you can go to the store without it. I guarantee you, watch what come up. You won't be as confident in all that. And then that's when the work is done, because you embrace those things. You fall in love with yourself. You fall in love with those flaws. And that's the real alchemy. That's how you transform. But nobody's doing that, you know? It's all smoke and mirrors. It's about how deep y'all is and how, you know what I'm saying, how y'all goddesses and all that. That's cool, but do what I said, you know what I'm saying? It's not even to bad. None of this is to bash women, or, you know what I'm saying, make people feel bad, or none of that type of shit. I want you to really just understand your psyche, understand the things that's going on within you so you can ascend, you know what I'm saying, do better within your life. Not even saying I got all this shit figured out myself, because shit, I got insecurities, but the difference is I acknowledge them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I face that stuff within me. But it's definitely really important that y'all keep y'all health up. Like, you shouldn't be running and getting no fucking surgery every time you gain weight. You need to get in the gym. You need to work out. I'm not a person who with that like pro big movement, because it's unhealthy. Like going like I'm gonna get into that probably another time, but like in the long term, it's not good for your health. You get diabetes, you get all the different things. You die early. You know, I ain't even saying you got to be a health guru, because I ain't, but you take care of yourself. Look within. It's an inner journey. The soul picked all these things so you could, you know what I'm saying, transform. It can go through these experiences. It chose you to look. The way you look was chosen. Every detail of it. Because it's all a part of, you know what I'm saying, you growing. But you can't run from it. You can't run from the grind. You gotta embrace the grind. Because then what'll happen is you'll find yourself doing that with everything in life. Every time. You know what I'm saying? Shit don't be lined up how you want it to. What you gonna do? Gonna cover it up every time. Gonna switch it up every time. I brought this up. I ain't even getting into this for real. Before the year 2000, people wasn't even getting no surgeries. If we look at our grandparents, our great grandparents, if they still alive, if y'all people still alive, talk to them. They'll tell you. Because it was unheard of. Like they not only did they work out a lot, they ate better and they took better care of themselves. They had better, you know what I'm saying, hygiene and more. So they ain't need no fucking surgeries. Who told you that a big, you know what I'm saying, big old ass and hourglass shape was beautiful? The media, social programming. They told you it was beautiful and you went with it. Beauty is really relative. You know what I'm saying? The most petite girl could be, well, in my eyes, could be more beautiful than a motherfucker who's super thick. You know, it's all relative based on the person. Like, you have people like Jennifer Lopez and like based on this article, Jennifer Lopez and Kim Kardashian. They're in the 2000s. Shit, they start getting all them surgeries and all this shit. Because they trying to look like black women. They don't have bodies. So they, you know what I'm saying, trying to get thicker lips and thicker butts, all that. That's gonna be on the post too. By the time this getting out recording, the post to be out or whatever. But it's all to be like you. So you need to stand on who you is. This ain't no motivational shit either. This shit, real shit though. I got sessions on how to tap into your inner child. You know, I know the website, BlalockMedia.com. Get at me, got questions. I'll let me. And then we can go deeper, but just really do what I said though. Try them techniques. Write down all them flaws down. Look within yourself. Do the book with me. We go deep into it, but don't take all that lashes. Take all that shit out for a week or something. See how you feel. That's when the real gonna come up. Fuck what I'm talking about. That's when you would know your real self. You ain't gotta take my word for nothing. Just try. Since you're not insecure, you say you're confident. If you're confident, do that then. No what, none of that stuff. No makeup, no lashes, none of that. Do that shit for a week, 2 weeks. Go outside. Go out to dinner and all that with that shit. Without that shit. Where it's just you. You know what I'm saying? Your authentic self. And then watch the shadows be revealed.